Hello, hello, hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen. He is 11 and has autism, and I paint with him, and I talk a lot. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings with a hand-over-hand method, and then I paint the rest. Between this board and this board, when I paint sometimes and I'm doing certain motions, it becomes very loud. So I'm just gonna do this part, holding it down. And I'm gonna start adding a little texture in here. I'm attempting to do something a little bit different for me. So we'll see how all this goes. I'm kind of trying to do like a little winter scene. Oops, I got stuff on there. So, oops. This is me. I tend to get very speedy when I'm painting, and so paint tends to go everywhere, and so I have to, oh, my light's going in and out too. That's always eye challenging. I have to remember that it's not about the speed or even technically the accuracy of anything. It's just about the mission, I suppose. But I want to always get it done. Like, that's the goal, is to really, truly just get it done. So I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm doing kind of a winter scene. And I'm gonna attempt some things I haven't done before, so we'll see. We learn and grow and learn and grow some more. So I've been trying to do trees for a while now, and I've been trying to do like some barns and houses, and like I've been experimenting with that. And not that I'm a realistic painter. So let's just get that out of our minds. But I try to, learn. Every time I'm painting, I'm trying to learn, grasp how things, kind of take a shape and work from there. Right now I'm trying to kind of create like a pathway, maybe a road or something. So that's why I've kind of made the darker color. And I'm going to try to do some kind of mountainy things. And I know it's a purple background, but like I said, we're not dealing in realism here. We're dealing in, oops, I'm going to roll a bit. We're dealing in, let's see what we can make look like something that we want to make. Oh, see, I have this runaway bristle there. Let's see if it behaves, or if I'm gonna have to get a different one. I might have to get a different one. Some of my brushes have been a little more temperamental than some of the other ones. So we're just gonna try some trees over here. Some varying stages and sizes, I suppose. So I just want them to kind of look like a tree, blend in like a tree, focus like a tree, I suppose. And so I just want it to kind of go. And I think these are, oh, do you see my light flickering? Pine trees. Maybe that's what these are that I'm making. Maybe. I have to be quiet when I'm painting because that's when I concentrate, I suppose. But I talk a lot, so that doesn't help the process of being quiet either, because then I just keep talking. So, and I'm gonna, that's probably too much white right there while I was gonna put some snow like on that. That was where I was heading with that, but that probably is a little bit dramatic. Even for me, a little drama goes a long way. I think that was the top of the previous one. So let's kind of settle it down just a little here. May have to add some more, like, back on there. And so let's do kind of the same thing here. And put this one over here. I'm really trying to kind of like branch out a little bit. I really want to do some flowers. I did some flowers last night, but they were more kind of oh, I can't even think what the term is. Oh, abstract. That's the word I was looking for. I might be just a little tired. Although we've been sleeping a little bit better, but that doesn't always, you know. Oops, I moved my thing. That's, oh, too much white again. I think it was just want a little here and there. Sometimes I don't wipe off my brush as much as I should. And now I've been painting for numerous years, close to 5-ish, I think. I've lost track. But I always say I'm still learning. You don't just seem to like know. It's like you're all, like, for me, I'm always growing and taking new, you know, things in and trying to figure out how to kind of learn and paint and everything. So I think I'm going to make this a little bit different style. Kind of the same thing, but a little bit different, I suppose. More of a, I don't know. But it probably still needs some white in there somehow. And then maybe a little extra for this one. They're sharing tree space. What's another kind of tree like that. Maybe a fir tree? I don't know. I'm bad with tree names and flowers. All of the names. I always joke because I've tried to say, and it's probably easier than I make it out to be, but my favorite flower, I always call it I call it the grocery store flower because the name is so hard for me to say. And I had a very nice person tell me to Google it and have it translate, which I did, but it's still, I'm telling you, I make it all complicated. I really do. I make all that kind of stuff complicated. So they were very, very helpful in that aspect, but I made it too complicated. So now I'm going to go back to having a random tall tree over there. Just a little variety, you know. And we don't even have to really worry about tree branches because they grow where they want to. If anyone hasn't seen the Grow Anywhere tree branch tree. Oh, I crack myself up, I guess. Especially when I'm tired. So we're getting there. It's looking a little more realistic than a lot of times, huh? Maybe. So I had put some purple on here to, like, you know, kind of add something. I don't know what I'm adding. But maybe I need, you know, some purple highlight here. Maybe it's a river. I don't know. But I'm just going to add that there. And maybe put another, might be a river, you know, or a pond. I guess it's not a river. Maybe it's a mountain. Maybe it's a sunrise. I don't know, folks. I don't know these things. We're just making it up as we go along. You know, if you don't try, that's what I keep telling myself. If I don't try, then you can't get to the end results. So when you don't know how to do something, you just keep trying until you figure it out. So here I am drawing a couple trees. Maybe it's a rock near a purplish rock. I probably can't even see very much of that. It'll kind of actually just fade away. But for now, it's there. So we've got some different textures. We got some different style trees. I'm just going to add another one kind of here. Now, see, when I did this, like, the road, it was, that is not going to help what I'm doing here. I like the gray, how that went, but I kind of faded it out a little. So I want to add just a little bit back in here. And I'm gonna put, oops, I didn't want to go up like that. This is the problem. You see, now I have this up here, and I didn't want that. But you heard the oops. That was an oops, you see. And it's not like it's any big deal, except for I had structure I was making. I was making significant progress, or so I'm telling myself. It's kind of like this is the road going over the bend. That's what I'm telling myself. So let's make it more like the road. Okay. There we go. And now I'm going to do the impossible. Or maybe it's the possible. I don't know. I'm going to put, I should have put a different color. I'm going to put a house. Now see, this is where it's probably not going to look like a house. And we may have to paint over it. But we're going for it. We're putting it on the side of the road. Just a little house. Does it look like a little house yet? No. Is it gonna look like a little house? No. Are we gonna pretend that it looks like a little house? Yes. So if anyone would like to comment, looks like a little house, you would be greatly appreciated. Here it is. It's becoming a little house. We're going to make it a little house. And it's going to need a little bit of an extra area. Somehow this is going to work. I can just feel it. You got to start somewhere, people. So then I need a little door. Maybe I should do my other brush here. I need a little door. Oops, you can't use green on green for a door. So let's make it. Let's just make a little door. Okay. We're gonna make something over here, like this is a different part of the house. A little window, technically. And then I'm gonna make a tiny little reef on the door. That's gonna make it look like a door. It's so easy in real life, I promise, to build a house. Oh, that's funny to me. It's funny. You just have to go for it, you know? So we're just going to keep adding until we get something that resembles what we have no clue what we're doing. So there we go. It's a house on a street that is covered in snowish. You know, when you learn, you have to grow and learn and just let it be. Here we go, jumping again. Just trying to kind of mix this up a little here. So, maybe if I drop snow, little tiny dots everywhere, which will be, you know, 1,000 times a moment here, but so if we just kind of drop dots. Oh, see, we need little dots. That's going to be a lot of dots, folks. I better get faster. It's some big, when it falls on the sky over here, y'all will be laughing because these are big. I mean, compared to what we're looking at, experiencing the big dots. I'm already tired of them. Anybody else? See, I'm already tired of all the dots. It is going to be a dot-filled, picturesque, purple clouded sky very soon. Can you tell I'm tired of the dots already? Can anyone tell? Can you tell? I'm telling on myself. I'm tired of the dots. I'm tired of the dots. Oh, see that was like I don't know what that one happened. Oh, I'm telling you, they're too big. Those are like, you know, Saturn size. They should be more like that for this picture. But I'm impatient. It's you know, it's how I run my life. Oh, I crack myself up. I crack myself up over dots, over tiny dots that shouldn't be. See, they should be small. They should be tiny, folks. These are not tiny dots. I need to take my time. Anyone timing me? This, like, it's been like probably 30 seconds, and I feel as though it's been 3 years that we've been doing tiny dots. I should have had an even tinier brush, but you know, if you go really light, you don't need to have a tiny brush. But because I am highly over the dots, one should have a small brush. We're getting close. And if you've hung with me this long, thanks for taking on my complaining attitude. Okay, did that help? Oh, then we probably need snow on. See, look how big those dots are on the house. It probably, you know, it's all there. Maybe this is going to be better because it truly needs to have, like, where it looks like it's snow covered. And then maybe we need some snow piled up in front of it. Maybe that will make a difference. But then we probably need it everywhere. This is the problem, folks, when I get... Oh, maybe this is the side of the road. This is the side... Oh, I've got it now. Okay, see? This is the side of the road, and all the snow is pushed on the side. There you go. I can rationalize through anything. Truly. We're going to rough this edge up a little bit more. This side. And I think I'm going to do it over here too, because that looks too much like it was planned. Like it... I mean, it was planned, obviously, but you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look like it's... It didn't look like it was a good... good use of paint. Let's just say that. And I'm going to add a little more gray in there so it's a little more shaded. I think that helped a little, technically, maybe. Let's rough this up a little more. Maybe that helped. I don't know, but we're good. We're good on this snowfall until I look over here and no, see, we don't want to do that. We truly don't want to do that. We just want it to just all, yeah, it's good. We're not gonna rough up the snow. We're not gonna rough up the snow. Okay, so I'm just wondering if I need any more trees. I think, oops, I think it just hit. I just hit the holder, but I'm just adding one more tree to kind of show us. Oh, see, oh, we're just making it all kinds of, okay, there we go. And the car's not home, so we don't have to worry about the car. Oh, like I said, I crack myself up. All right, so we have O for Owen, since he helped me paint the background, and then L and B. So there we go. I thank you for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles!